Hey, you all. Thank you for joining me again. This here is Shavonda Marie with Love, Strength, and Love. Today, we are talking about, before I say that, I do want to say thank you all for joining me once again. Thank you for those who are just joining. Welcome. I want to say, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. And please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, today we are speaking about 4 different ways that you know that you are being guided. Okay. So, if you have been tapping in with me, you know that we have been speaking about transformation mode. Okay. We've been speaking about stepping into transformation modes, those that are already in transformation mode and those who have transformed. Okay, you all. For me, the first stage that I realized that I knew I was being guided, well, number one, I meditated. Okay, I had my time with God, and I let Him know that I surrender. Okay, I let Him know that I was tired of doing things alone, that I needed to see some type of growth, some type of elevation within myself. Okay, as I did that, I then um, allow myself to start to see different type of things that I did not see before. Okay, you all, which let me know that I was in the process of surrendering. Okay, I started to see repeated numbers, which they are called angel numbers. Okay, spiritual numbers. Okay, I started to see these numbers repeatedly, and I couldn't understand why I started seeing these numbers. So, in the whole midst of it, um, I started speaking about it with my sister, and she started explaining to me. And then I was on social media, and then I started seeing others. And then it's like, wait a minute, okay. So, this is what it means when you're being guided and you're waking up. But not only that, I started seeing things moving out the way for me. I started seeing people um, moving out the way, distancing themselves from me. I started to see things um, differently in my life. And it was so clear to me. It was like visions that was coming in to see the next moments of my life. And at that point in time, I knew that I was surrendering because I was seeing things that I did not see before. I was paying attention to things that I did not pay attention to before, hearing things, watching people and things grow, you know, fall down. I've been seeing this, hearing this, and it's like, wow, huh, why didn't I see this before? And it was because I had started to surrender. So God had needed to show me that, hey, work with us. I have angels. People started to come into my life that was like angels to me. I started to see people for who they really were, not only in the negative, not only in the toxic, but in the blessings that they were when they were getting sent to me in the time, which is divine timing. It was perfect. Even if it wasn't them given to me materialistic, it was them giving to me courage, wisdom, and knowledge that I did not know, allowing me to really start to switch my mindset, change the way that I was actually living. And it was like, wow, which started to allow me to see the growth. So I realized and understand that, hey, my faith has started to flip. Okay. I started telling everybody, hey, everything happened for a reason. Do you know that? It's the reason that you in my life. Do you know the reason? I'll come back to you and I'm going to let you know why you're in my life. And it was like, they was looking at me crazy, especially my family. And it was like, yes, I really believe everything happened for a reason. It has been showing me. I really believe that everything in my life is connected. Not only do I believe, I know. Right? From the time I was younger to where I am right now to where I am on my way to. It's all connected. From the people I come into to the things that I accumulate to the lessons and the blessings that I receive, baby. Yes. I start putting the love out here, the motivation, the inspiration, just being me, silly, V. No, but giggling V. I started to allow myself to just dance and flow, and it's like, wait a minute, you all. This is beautiful. And then I started to see it coming back to me. The people, the things, man, the blessings, the lessons. They have been here in my face all this time. But then I realized that, hey, your famous word is pay attention. Then why don't you pay as much attention that you tell everybody else to? Don't you know? God have been sending you blessings. He have been sending you ways to get out of things. Not just one, not just two, but multiple ways. And they do not have to be stressful. You do not have to try and control everything. You do not have to allow people to come in, especially in your space, and destroy what you have created and built. When I sat back and I thought about that, dang, why don't I pay that much attention? When I asked that question, y'all, I started to see things about me. First off, you talk too much. You're not listening. You're not paying attention to the small things as well as the big things, to the negative as well as the positive. You focus on one thing. The past. You're focused on the things that you did not have, the person that you did not want to be, the people you do not want in your life or your space. Baby, it's open door seasons. What do you want? Work on your emotions. Work on your mental. As well as work on your physical. Because all that, once it connects, baby, you're going to be balanced. You're going to be paying attention. You're going to be so focused that all the other distractions that come in, they going to bounce off of you. It's going to be like you didn't even know that they came towards you. Baby, pay attention. He been giving me the blessings as well as allowing me to step into cycles over and over until I figured out which way worked for me. Not my parents telling me you need to do this and you should be doing this. No. Mm-mm. I tried that. That didn't work for me because that was their way. My friends, my other extended family, they're telling me, Shavonda, what you doing? Girl, you just laugh too much. That's okay. Because that allowed me to stay positive. It allowed me to look at things in a different way. And at first, I thought I used to laugh just because, I didn't want to answer people questions. Or I didn't want to see the real. Or I was too nervous. I was too ashamed or afraid. So I didn't answer. And my way was laughing. No, baby. That's not it. That's definitely not it. And I realized, maybe it was it back then, but now that's not it. I laugh because things that people say or the things that I hear, it's like repeatedly coming towards me. And if it wasn't that person, it was that person. If it wasn't the exact same thing, it was similar. Which allowed me to see that, hey, pay attention to that. Like the repeated numbers. There's something that happened before, and it happened because there is something that you need to catch. So I laugh because, hey, I found it out, or it has come to me, and I just opened my eyes to see it clearly. So when I laugh, I kind of block out all distractions, all negativity. I block it out when I laugh, and it allowed me to come to my senses to see in a different view. Perfect. That's a way for me to learn. What's your way? Have you tapped into it? Do you really pay attention to you, not anybody else? You pay attention, but you dig deep to you to pay more attention to you. Because again, what we put out, it come back to us. So if you putting out a stank attitude, trust and believe me, it's coming back within your kids, within your friends, within your co-workers, employees. It's coming back. That's how you'll know. And after all of that, y'all, I started seeing all that, paying attention to all that. I started moving in ways that I didn't even know I could move. I started saying things and releasing things that I thought that I could not release or did not have the courage or confidence to say. But in the midst, y'all, I was all doing it. I was doing it all in a loving way. I was speaking to people real, which was allowing them to tap into them. I would tell them what it is that other people would not tell them, sugarcoating it. Or they would say it to them in such a harsh, messed up, hurtful way that they don't even want to catch the message. I did that too. That didn't work for me. I don't know if it worked for y'all, but it do not work for me. At times, it seemed like it did work for me, But then it came back to bite me. And I knew it because it came through my kids, again, my family, my friends. So I knew it was something that I did not catch. So I repeated it again, but the next time I was woke, I knew. So I just took a couple deep breaths. Yes. Released out all the negativity and toxic. Yes. And then I allow myself to listen. And what I heard started to show me things. Or God started to show me things as He was telling me things. And baby, did I get the message then? Huh. Girl, you are a leader. Huh. You got this. You know what to do. It's in you. They may not want to hear it. They may not even want to see the way that you move. Huh. But baby, it has to be done. Especially right now. Huh. Did I not know that, baby? Nope. But when it got to coming towards me in multiple ways, baby, I knew. Through my kids, through my parents, through my career, through my friends, baby, I knew. Hey, I haven't seen nothing like this before. This God, He didn't woke me up to something in a whole different direction. Man, it's beautiful. And every time I sit down and I think about something that's not going right in my life, what's the outcome? What's my next move on it? Not feeling the stress, not allowing myself to listen to others, but allowing myself to sit with me, to hear, to see, to pay attention, not only to me, but what's being guided to me. Because what is for me or coming as I'm putting it out there, yep, that means that I'm doing it and it's coming back. So it's showing the reflection of me. Life does not get any easier than that, y'all. Taking action and putting the time in to learn you, to understand you, your direction in life, which way that you are meant to be flowing. Baby, it's worth it. Because it relieves a lot of stress. And when the stress comes toward me, again, I sit, I listen, I get that vision. And then, baby, I get up and I try it again. And if it does not work for me that time, I start to tap into me. All the things that's happening. All the people that are coming towards me. The space that I am in. You know? I pay attention to the little, the big, the lessons. I acknowledge them. I make a plan. So when it come back to me, that's my test. Yep. I done learned it. And now I'm most definitely utilizing it in my present moment. Which is going to be a habit for me to continuously have it for the future. Y'all, we are all here to allow ourselves to have that fulfillment, okay? Allow ourselves to make mistakes, to experience, to explore, to see, hear, to be one with others, make them connections. It's all a part of our creation. Giving, receiving, yes, learning, receiving the blessings. It's all part of life. We get to experience it. We get to hear it. We get to read it. We get to watch it. We have seen it. When I say experience it, multiple ways, because it's a cycle. Through your parents, through you, through your siblings, through your kids, through your friends and their kids. Through people you don't even know, but you admire. Through those that you watch that inspire you. All of it, baby. All of it. And it's so amazing. If you have not tapped in, please tap in. If you need a little guidance, I'm here. You know, you can tap into my tarot channel. Yes, I read cards. For the clarification, to allow us to get through different type of things. That was the way to help me. I didn't want clarity or guidance from everybody else because their clarity and guidance was for them. A lot of it did not work for me. And trust me, I've tried a lot of it. I have, from my parents to my friends, teachers, co-workers, kids, siblings, extended family. I tried it. But in a sense, you all, that's for me how I know that I have transforming, right? That's how I know. There's nothing that no one can do or say to me to change how I feel, what I'm speaking, because it's working for me. I'm experiencing it. I'm exploring it. I'm sharing it with others, and it's working for them, baby. Nope. They tell me, you a witch. No, I'm a gift. I'm an angel. I'm a blessing. Don't get me wrong, you all. I am human. So I have that other side as well. But that side I have already experienced. And I know it do not help me elevate in a way that's going to allow me to stay humbled. That is going to allow me to stay having peace within me. You know? No. To allow everybody to put their baggage and their emotions on me. No. It works for me. So I'm sticking to it. I'm teaching it. Yes. I practice what I preach, baby. And I can tell you stories after stories on how the things that I have been preaching, speaking, has been working for me. It's just the beginning, baby. It's just the beginning. You all, I again appreciate you all. Like I said, if you need some extra guidance, some clarification on your direction, sense of direction, you need to understand whatever it is, baby. Sit with yourself and then